Okay. I don't know how you do your market structure, how you mark your market structure, how you know your trend, but all good. I just want to show the way I enter, or the concept behind the way I enter. Normally the normal one we learned from praise, just maybe something like this. You understand? Take this place as your inducement, then here's an arrow zone here. Then look for the downside. Like you take the side as your inducement, then you take the upside as your personal zone. Comes and go down. That is one. I do that one too. And another one is maybe, for instance, coming down. Now in the downtrend, you see after pulling back, what are we expecting? We're expecting the market to come and break the structure like this, right? Now in this case, market will just come, fail to break this place. Market will fail to break this low. So you come maybe close to it, but just I don't want it to sweep. Come close to it, then after seeing my sign, my confirmation there, I can buy to the upside. Just like getting the reversal before it's actually reversed. Now you and again, this concept I like taking it when before it breaks your structure. For instance, going down before it change character. Let me say in the downtrend. Now this is the high it need to break before it change character, right? Now before breaking that high, if it does something like this, go. Now before breaking that low, I see my confirmation within this place. I will take it, then I'm expecting it to break. Either taking this place as still the inducement, if and this POI if it's valid for me. You understand? Now I don't just, even in the case that this high is valid, just like this example here, this one, I don't just even if it's going with momentum, candles like this, and it comes to this place, it start rejecting, I don't just enter. I wait for confirmation. Now the rejection must, after passing this external line, after passing it, that rejection, I need that candle to close below the line. Even if it's a bullish candle, maybe in a bullish candle, just come with momentum, break. Now before that candle close, that 5-minute candle close, or any time frame candle, I just want it to pull back, to retrace back and come and close below. It should just pass with wick. It's a time for me to enter. My entry confirmation, I just enter because I see momentum and it comes to the line. No, after passing the line, it should come back and close below it. Then I enter for the sell. That's how I enter. I take my trade for this kind of simple one that Praise thoughts about, like that he used. You understand? After the inducement, the external line, the same thing for the the downtrend. If it's coming down after the inducement, I want it to what? To come. Can come with weak, but I just want it to go back, reject, and close above it. Then I take my buy. Understand? That is how. And my stop loss below the 20 pip. I just take 20 pip as my SL. The same thing for the other one. After going up in an uptrend, what do we expect? We expect a pullback, continuation to go and break that high. But if it fails to break the high, and I see that confirmation there, I take the trade. Now I sent you one this thing I did with candlestick. I just marked a line, candlestick. Yeah. So that candlestick, now what's the confirmation there? I just need it to engulf or close relatively to the next candle. For instance, if I have a candle, let me say this is a candle coming. Let me say this is a candle. This is a red candle. The next candle should be green, right? Should be the first one is a green candle. The next one is a red candle, right? Let me put it green, something like this. Now I just want to see engulfing, or the next candle should be relatively close. When I mean relatively close, it should close. Even if it's close above it, it should be very, very, very close. Then if the rest is just something, maybe a week, just pass it by a week, but it should be close. At this drawing, I didn't draw it. It should be maybe pretty close, something like this. Yes, I can still take it. You understand? But you know what is what they say, B setup, A setup. So I can take this one as a B setup. Even the ones that are close with body can still fail, but You understand? So that is how I take it in this failure swing. I call them failure swing because in the uptrend, it's supposed, as it's going up, the pullback is supposed to go what, break the high, but it fails to break the high. So this, when I see that confirmation, like the highest green candle there, the next candle should what, engulf it or relatively close in breaking the lowest with the wick of it. I mean the lowest part of it, of that highest up candle, up close candle there. I don't know whether I get my point. What I'm trying to say is, once it's going up, when it's going up like this, a high, a pullback, now series of candles, right? Series of up and down candles. The highest green, that means the green candle there, the highest green candle there. Maybe this, you come to this place. Now maybe the low is somewhere here. The next candle, meaning the red candle now, the next red candle, if you want to go down, should what? Should engulf that highest green candle there. Or it should, even if it closes, it should be relatively like close to engulf the candle. I can still take it. Then once I see that thing, if I can enter immediately, stop loss above, or if it's too big, I just wait for it to come, pull back a little bit, I enter, then I'm expecting it to break. You understand? So that is the main two ways. The first one is the way Praise used to do his own. Wait for them, but I just wait for the rejection. It should close below or above the S&R line. The second one is the failure swing, and this candle formation is the way I used to take. I enter the trade. You see this one now is the same thing, just like the uptrend, then failure swing here, failure swing around this place, then confirmation, I short. If it comes to this place, yes, if it's break and sweep and close above, then good. I close the up one, I take the buy now. I close the sell, I take the buy. But if it comes and break and close just above, below this as an outline, then I'm expecting more downside. You understand? I'm not talking about whether it's valid or not valid. To me, I follow the normal principle of S&R, that if it's the line, the thing is mitigated already, then it's not valid. But even if it's valid or not valid, I just want to see that confirmation. If you show that confirmation, it could go or it could fail. So it's your choice to take either anyone. If you want your S&R to be valid, to not be to be fresh and unfresh, then you can take anyone if you want. But this is just the concept I used to enter. Then the other one we talked about this morning is let me say market is the candle just in an uptrend. Let me use this side as an example. Let me say look at the way this place is coming down. Good. It's coming down with momentum, just a little pause, red candle. It could be one, it could be two, or even if it's inside, let me say red candle coming down, just one green candle, then I just put a line there. Just look at where this line is. I just put a line there. Once the next red candle or next other one the other candle just come and break and close above it, I take my entry, then I short. You understand? Just come something like that. I do what? I take my entry there. Sorry, I took the wrong one. So that what will I do? I just put my this in, take my entry there. I'm still using the buy, something like that. But I want to. Where is the sell now? Something like it. Excuse you. Why did things switch like that? Just put something like this there, and something like this. So these are the three ways I enter my trade. I take my trade.